Hi everyone, and welcome to our video kit release of our Gnome Halloween collection. This is a fantastic kit in the fact that we all kind of love Halloween. Now, for different reasons, obviously. When we were kids, we loved it for the candy and costumes. And as adults, we kind of love it because it lets you be a kid again, right? It lets you enjoy that, whether it be vicariously through your kids and grandkids, or actually dressing up and decorating your house and decorating your front porch and all that kind of stuff and giving out the candy. So it really is fun to celebrate. Now, our Gnome Halloween collection really encompasses all that. It has all the fun and all the standard Halloween stuff that you're thinking of, witches and spider webs and candy, but yet it does it in such a fun fashion and a beautiful, colorful fashion that it allows you to be that kid again and celebrate. So before we move on to see the kit, our Gnome Halloween comes as a bundled collection where you buy this one product, it gives you all 5 individual items, and you save 20% versus purchasing each item individually. Obviously, for those of you that are new, none of these 5 items have anything duplicate in it, so I want you to know that before purchasing it. I don't want you to think you're getting duplicates. Okay, so let's hop in and see exactly what is in this kit. So it starts off with a couple of bats. Now, aren't those guys great? Check out their teeth, right? Obviously, we don't want them sinking into us, but awesome bats. And here we go with the boo paper. The background papers in here are so fun. Look at the colors. The tones of the colors that Mary Fran chose are just fantastic. They are true quintessential Halloween colors. They have that great purple. The orange is the right tinge of orange. It's not something that's garish or anything like that. So in case this is coming out on your screen and you're kind of hedging and wondering, okay, is this the right color? Yes, it is. Like, it is the true Halloween colors. There they are, right? Bold and beautiful. Everything that really exudes Halloween, whether it be candy, it's the bats. It's also part of fall leaves and stuff like that. So you get that measure in there as well. The ginghams, the background papers have a lot of simpler ones in here too, like stripes and polka dots and things like that, because obviously the characters steal the show. And you'll see that when I show you the layout and the card inspiration here at the end. And there's some unique stripe ones, like with the different colors, the multicolors in there. Love that. There is so many options in here for you to create with. It's going to be no problem to choose your favorites. Actually, it's going to be a problem because there's so many good ones to choose from. I know when I was making my card, it was hard to just choose, oh, do I want this one or do I want that one? I only get to use one of these, right? So that is the fun of it. And that is the fun of making multiple items. Whether you're making items for your kids or grandkids to give out Halloween invitations at school, whether you're designing and doing a little home decor things with that in order for when the kids come, whatever it is, there is tons of opportunity in here. So you can see this in, again, sorry for the good old Windows, making things, when you scroll, it gives it to you large, and then it flows down into this. This is the true size. Sorry about that I apologize on Microsoft's behalf for them making a mess once again, right? So as you can see, there is so many cool items and individual items. So here's the candies. There's candy corn. So and here are the candy sticks. You get to be the creator and you get to choose, okay, how do I want to place these? Where do I want to place these? How do I want to pair them together? There's a couple of the cats, the black cats, the witch's cauldron. There she is all paired together. So Mary Fran has done double duty for you. You get them as a full cluster, so that way you can quickly put them together. Or you also get them as individuals, so you choose how to place things together. Obviously, you're going to need frames because there's a lot of photo taking for the best costumes, what things look like, everything else. So great frames in here that are fairly plain. So again, you get to adorn it however you see fit, which is awesome, right? Here's the gnomes. Here it is, folks. Here they are, the cutest Halloween gnomes you ever did see, right? You will be able to use these guys to your heart's content. These are obvious uses. So that gives you today's, obviously gnomes are very, very popular, but it also gives it to you in the Halloween spirit. So, you get, there's spider hairs and Aya Newt. You get all kinds of fantastic things to place onto your cards, your layouts, your mini albums. Like imagine having a mini album of this year's visitors to your house, like, you know, or whether that's your grandkids and they have a whole pile of their friends and or your kids. You know, there is so many options to do with these things. It definitely, Halloween is something to be celebrated, right? And again, here's good greetings in here. Mary Fran's taken the hard work and paired up the great wording and, you know, obviously the colors and everything else. So again, it allows you to put things together quickly if you want to. I know that even like doing the card, you'll see how the card isn't like super intricate, but it's not super simple. Yet it only took me 15 minutes to put together. You know, it's very, very easy to create with and has so many opportunities in here. Here's some stars. Obviously, you're going to want to use those as highlighters, some background elements. There's some tags. What if you made like little bags? I know we have special kids that come to our house every year because they're the neighbor kids or, you know, things like that. So you really know them. So if you made special little treat bags, here's great tags in order to make, to put their names on it, to wish them a happy, spooktacular night, whatever the case may be. You know, really celebrate the event. Here's spider webs in case you can't see these, in case they don't come through great on your screen. That's the couple of spider webs there, and you'll see how I use that on the card as well, just to give you an example, and you'll get a little bit better look at it in that. So in our little bits, obviously our little bits is filled with additional elements, and they are finished elements. This is a great place to start when you are starting your cards, your decor items, your scrapbook items, whatever. It's a great place to start because they have fully finished items. So you can go through this and have a starting point. That's kind of the spot of Lil Bits, is have a starting point, plus you have some additional word tags and things like that. So you kind of get the building blocks, right? This is what the Lil Bits gives you, is the building blocks, and then you work backwards from there because you wanted your beautiful. That's what you wanted. You know it comes in purple and black. So then that way it allows you to easily change and pick your papers that you want to go with it because you actually have a color theme going. It's best if you can pick your main elements and stuff first. That really helps you out, kind of thing. So that's everything in the Little Bits. So in our 2 paper pack, which is our additional paper pack, as you can see, you get so many additional papers in here, the same patterns, but not in the same colors. These are completely different colors. You will not see this black polka dot anywhere else, or this black background paper. You know, like I said, you'll see them in other colors in the FQB, but you will not see them in these colors. So the 2 obviously is a great paper pack because it gives you so many additional papers to create with, especially if you're doing a photo album, a mini album, or you're making multiple invitations for your kids or grandkids for school or their friends. You want them to be similar and to kind of blend together, but not exactly the same. Here is the solids. So again, you think about this like digital cardstock. You use this to back main elements, you use it to back photos, but you can also use it if you're really creative, you want to make your own background paper, great place. You start with that perfect tone because it color matches everything in the kit, which is so important. Then you put on your own elements, your own word tags, your own whatever it is, and you have your own custom background paper. Lastly is the alpha. Obviously, I know you're going to want to say something about Halloween and have some of those Halloween-esque type, you know, sayings and things like that. Maybe you want to highlight that it is the new year, it's Halloween of 2022, you know, things like that. Whatever it is, you have a full alpha that obviously coordinates extremely well with the kit. That's something you want to do in order to have your best looking finished project. And again, like I said, whether that's a home decor thing that you're doing for a Halloween project with the kids, whether that is a card, whether that is a mini album, whatever that is, you have everything you need there. So lastly, before I let you go, there is the layout Mary Fran created. Like, how awesome is that? Look at the fullness of that. Now, if you dissect this a little bit and we look at this, I'll use my cursor here. That is actually the layout portion, and Mary Fran adorned it in behind with a lot of other elements there. But if you look at it, it kind of has a little pocket here, right? So how great is that for like an invitation idea, right? You know, and a double pocket, because there's this orange one on the front. So think about that, making that for invitation. There's an invitation idea if you want it. This happens to hold a photo of some wood crafts that Mary Fran did years ago, some great Halloween ones and things like that, right? The card, am I going to get there? No, I'm not getting there yet. The card is here. Here we go. So there's my card. Again, great invitation, right? Won't you come and set for a spell, right? This has the web in it. That's what I wanted to highlight for you because, like I said, I don't know if it came through on your screen very well. That's what it looks like. And just place that in behind. But there's the witch cluster. There's what I chose as my main element and worked backwards from there to choose my papers and my other elements and stuff like that. So folks, that is our hocus pocus that Mary Fran has whipped and conjured in her cauldron. And that ends up with our Gnome Halloween collection. We hope you love it. We hope you have loads of fun creating with it. And it brings that excitement that the Halloween occasion brings to your life. Before you dash off to get this kit for yourself, please go down to the right-hand side of the screen. You'll see our Knitwear Collections logo. Click on that to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll make you aware of anytime new videos are made. As well, give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you're going to create this year. Whether is it a home decor kind of Halloween item? Is it Halloween invitations? Is it a mini album, capturing this year's events and spooktacular things? But thanks again for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy creating with our Gnome Halloween collection.